From Arkansas's streaming news leader, this is THV 11 Morning News at 6:30.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us here to start your Thanksgiving day. I'm Hayden Balgavy. Karen and Ashley are off. Now, if you're looking for the Arkansas-Duke game, you're about 12 hours and 30 minutes early, but it will be right here on THV 11. Tracy, happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yeah, it's going to be a gorgeous day for everyone to get together, and whether you're doing lunch or dinner or just hanging out, you know, have those leftovers later.
It's all wins. It's unbelievable too. And I honestly don't even mind when it rains sometimes on Thanksgiving, but for the sake of my deep fried turkey dads out there,
it's going to be good.
I cannot wait. I mean, can I see this? Do y'all dress up? Y'all like dress
No.
up? We don't either.
Stretchy pants all the way.
Us too. I'm talking sweatshirts, like however you're feeling, whatever comfortable. I always love asking that question. If you do the pictures and you dress up, I'm in a Cowboys jersey.
Oh yeah, there's no dressing up. In fact, my hair is going straight into that messy bun as soon as the show is over.
We may be related.
Yeah, and my sweatshirt, my leggings, and my house shoes. I wore my house shoes to the station this morning, and I'm wearing them home.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I've got my fancy shoes on right now. So
what's the key? 27 minutes until it's house shoe time.
That's right. There we go. Yeah, and I may go put them on early. You never know.
I love it. I love it.
All right. Yeah. Weather-wise, it's a gorgeous day today. I hope you are at home enjoying your family and friends. You're probably up early, already cooking. It's going to be a great, beautiful Thanksgiving ahead for us all. We've got a little cloud cover out there, but it is moving on out of here, and we're going to see plenty of sunshine today. Again, starting to see things start to get going here across Little Rock. There's a few people out and about, but we're starting to see a little that sunrise as well. So keeping that in mind, 6:54 is going to be that official sunrise and 4:58 for that sunset. As we are looking right now, 44. Again, those clouds are there, a little northerly breeze around 6 miles per hour, not as gusty as yesterday, so that's good news. But overall, it's going to be a great day ahead. So currently across the state, we've got a few 30s to our north. We're going to see temperatures warming up into the mid-50s here in central Arkansas and pushing 60 just to our south. So again, warming up just a little bit more, but they're staying in the 40s there in northern Arkansas. So seeing some influence of some of that cooler air that has been brought down, but we do have a chance for some rain on Saturday. But today, tomorrow, looking great. Saturday's going to be one of those days that if you can find a good game to watch, maybe you can decorate, maybe you can just nap. It's going to be great for that. But as we're heading into early next week, we've got some really cold air headed our way. So go ahead and grab that big coat. You're going to need it, and for more than one day at a time. Weather's going to stick around for a little while. So yeah, we'll talk more about this beautiful day hour by hour, and I'll go ahead and give you that shopping forecast for tomorrow coming up.
Tracy, thank you. On this Thanksgiving, the Valonia community is mourning the loss of a young man, Ethan Dietz. The 20-year-old died earlier this week from an injury sustained during a college basketball game. He played college ball for Connors State College in Oklahoma. Ethan was more than just a standout player at Valonia High School. He was known for his big heart and the way he made everyone around him feel loved. His former teacher says he was always ready to help and bring joy to others.
He would just grab you and hug you and tell you he loves you. And that was just him. He always wanted people to know that they were loved, and he just brought joy to so many people's lives.
Connors State College remembers him as talented athletically and academically and all heart. Counseling services are available for students, and a campus vigil is planned Monday evening to honor his life. All new this morning, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is taking urgent action on the Arkansas River, shutting down the Dardanelle Lock and Dam after a towboat slammed into its gate last week. Crews began lowering the river pool on Wednesday to start emergency repairs, dropping it more than a foot over the next 2 days. The lock will stay completely closed for about 2 weeks, halting navigation on one of the region's most critical commercial routes. Well, Thanksgiving travel is likely to set new record highs this year, not only in the skies, but on the roads as well. THV 11's Catherine Rowley talks with RDOT about the roads and what you need to know today.
We all want to be able to enjoy the holiday, so if you are safe out there on the roads, you're going to be keeping other people safe, and we can all get where we need to go.
Ellen Coulter, the media communications manager for the Arkansas Department of Transportation, says there's one important step before you take that pie out of the oven to drive it across roads in Arkansas.
Well, the best thing that you should do before you hit the road anywhere is to check iDrive Arkansas. That's our main spot where you're going to see all the live traffic conditions.
Around Thanksgiving, there's more drivers on the roads, and like that dinner table, roads are crowded. That's why it's important to allow for extra time, and like cooking for the holiday, to take your time.
This is also that kind of iffy time of year where you don't really know what the weather's going to do. Like, we could be seeing some winter weather this weekend. You just don't really know. So just be cautious.
Potholes could be on the roadway, so make sure those sides and pies are strapped down. And if you do see a pothole, you can report them to RDOT.
You can go to iDriveArkansas.com. You can also go to rdot.gov and to our Ask RDOT portal. You can report a pothole there. It'll go to a live RDOT employee who will send that on to the appropriate crew to get it taken care of.
The last thing travelers want to do is sit in traffic due to construction instead of at a table. But RDOT has a solution to keep the sides warm and cars moving.
There will be no active construction zones over the holiday. So from tonight through Monday morning, there will be no active construction, just to help with the peak and holiday travel.
In Little Rock, Catherine Rowley, THV 11 News.
It is 6:36 on this Thanksgiving morning. It's very easy to find people giving back over the holiday. That includes the volunteers working hard to make sure everyone gets a traditional meal. Little Rock's Mosaic Church in the University District puts that on display with its community outreach called Vine and Village. The Little Rock Compassion Center also serving meals all weekend out of its facility on West Roosevelt.
It's not just our family and our immediate family and friends, but it's giving back to our community and way beyond. I've been doing this for 13 years, and I can say that it's one of the highlights of my year.
There are so many organizations like this who make a point of volunteering over the holiday. Many try to make it part of their routine, along with football and, of course, a big meal at home. If you are looking for a place to share Thanksgiving with others, check out some of these spots open today. Warm meals will be served at places like the Riverfront Pavilion in downtown Little Rock, the Southwest Community Center, and the Conway Community Cafe. For a full list of locations and times, visit thv11.com. Well, today it is the Battle of the Birds, and can't forget the hams. How about that? This Thanksgiving, more Americans actually switching up what's at the center of their table. While turkey may be the star of Thanksgiving, Kelly O'Grady shows us why ham is ready to compete for the best of the meats.
Turkey has long been the undisputed heavyweight champion of Thanksgiving. But now, another holiday underdog is making a play for the plate.
What are you cooking, ham or turkey?
Turkey.
I do both. Okay, yeah.
I feel like turkey's the most universal. You can use it for sandwiches afterwards. Go with the turkey.
According to a survey by Genio, nearly 40% of Americans like to have ham on the table. Greg Bardwell is the head butcher at the Meat Hook in Brooklyn, where pork is front and center.
Why do you think some people prefer ham?
It's easier. It's pre-cooked. You just have to slice it, throw it in the oven, warm it up. It's done. Having to carve a turkey is like a very stressful thing for a lot of people.
I know that great scene from Christmas Vacation where he cuts in and it's just all dry. Yes. It's terrible. Yeah. Why do you think people feel they have to have a turkey?
It's just so ingrained in American culture that, like, you know, when you think of Thanksgiving, what do you think of? You think of like the turkey.
Bardwell says turkey generally costs less per pound, but you'll need more of it to feed the same number of guests.
If I have to put you on the spot, day of, you're going to the table. Are you team ham or team turkey?
Team ham.
The good news is, when meats compete, there's no shortage of ways to fill your plate. And if you can't decide, there's always dessert.
Sweet potato pies, apple pies, coconut cake, homemade biscuits.
Okay, that sounds like the main event, not the ham and the turkey. It's everything else.
That's it.
Kelly O'Grady, CBS News, Team Ham.
Respectfully disagree there. So here's another question on the great Thanksgiving debate. Are you team pumpkin pie or team sweet potato pie? They're both round, orange, and probably bad for your health, but research shows the more popular dessert depends on where you're from. So here in the South, sweet potato pie tends to outsell pumpkin. Not surprising, since sweet potatoes have deep roots in the region, the culture, economy, and history. While north of the Mason-Dixon, pumpkin pies are more popular, with recipes going back hundreds of years. But one bakery owner says the main difference between the pies actually comes down to one thing:
I would say the main difference is like the spice. So sweet potato is a lot sweeter. It has white sugar, brown sugar, and then the pumpkin pie is less sweet and more spicy.
Cinnamon playing a larger role in pumpkin pies. Still, the two Thanksgiving favorites have more in common than not. They are similar in color, taste, and texture, and both are derived from European carrot pie. All right, Tracy, tell them the best, though. Tell them the best.
The weather's going to be great, and we're going to have pecan pie.
That's what I'm talking about. There we go.
So what did I have for breakfast this morning? When I was walking out the door at, around 3:15 this morning, I had a piece of pecan pie. I did, yep. Ate it in the truck on the way.
Think about your day today. 3:15 a.m. pecan pie, 3:15 p.m. pecan pie.
That pecan pie is going to be gone.
That's a day worth living right there.
It's going to be gone before the end of the day for sure. It might be gone before we get to dinner tonight.
You got to hurry home. We got to get this forecast done.
That's right. I got to have my mid-morning pie.
There we go.
Oh, we're going to have a great day. Maybe, Hayden, while you're out frying that turkey, you can have a little pie as well. All right. Look at this gorgeous. This is a lot to be thankful for, right? Beautiful start to the morning across our gorgeous city of Little Rock. We've got a few clouds, obviously, but it's going to be nice, and we're going to get those out of here before long, and plenty of sunshine headed our way. Looking for those temperatures to top out in the mid-50s. A little breeze, but not as gusty as yesterday, so that's good news. But it's still going to be out of the north, so still fairly cool. Now, as you're heading out, maybe shopping or decorating or just having a good time with family and friends for Friday, we're starting out a little colder with temperatures in the 30s. And again, see those winds have shifted a bit, but we're going to still see cool air. Now, as it does warm things up a little bit, it's also going to bring in those rain chances as we're heading into Saturday. So yeah, it's going to be a little warmer Saturday, but back behind that, cold air headed our way. We'll talk more about that weekend forecast coming up.
Well, before you cut into the Thanksgiving turkey, you want to make sure it's actually safe to eat. Coming up in just a few minutes, great advice to keep things stress-free in the kitchen and one tasty way to prepare the bird that a lot of people actually overlook. Plus, it's a episode, I almost said all new, but we're actually taking a look back. Eat It Up coming up for a Thanksgiving treat. We got to show you all these amazing dishes that you'll probably see on your table today and where you can find them locally. That's just ahead on Eat It Up.